Okay, so can you kind of go over how the first week and a half gone for you guys?
You know what? I think the first week and a half's gone pretty good. Our kids are working their butts off. They really are. There's a feel out here of excitement. You know, we've got some younger guys out here that they've got to grow up a little bit, and we've got some older guys with some really good experience. But these kids are working really hard, which in the heat in the last couple of weeks and daily doubles and all that, and this has been a really good camp for us.
Okay. Numbers-wise, how many seniors do you got this year?
We're about 18 seniors.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be, our numbers aren't as high as I'd like to see them be, but I'll put our number ones and twos up against anybody.
Okay. Talking about Sam, he's your D1 guy. How has he improved the most from his sophomore year to now?
There's a ton of different ways he's improved. He's improved with his confidence. You know, when he was a sophomore, he was that I can do anything and everything kind of guy, even if he probably shouldn't do it or couldn't do it. He just believed he could do it. And now he's learned that he can do everything, but when's the right time to do it and when's not the right time to do it. And his maturity with the offense, his maturity with how to handle the team, and just his will to win that the kids just kind of feed off of it's just grown leaps and bounds. And I couldn't be any prouder of how he's come along.
I mean, you kind of threw him out there as a sophomore. I know you. There's
not kind of. We threw him out there.
So no regrets about doing that, I assume.
No, you know what? I thought he handled that year really well, and at the time that we did that, we put what we thought was the best quarterback out there, and we ended up getting more athletes out on the field by doing that. And last year, I thought it paid dividends for him, getting that year under his belt, and now, you know, he's tearing our defense apart right now, and. He has so much confidence. He knows the ins and outs of everything. He knows what everybody's supposed to be doing, like a third-year veteran should be doing. And with that kind of confidence, the offense just believes, hey, even if I don't do it perfect, Sam can cover. He's going to get it done. And you know, that's where I want our team at. It's
not often you get a third-year starter at quarterback. Do you tailor some stuff for him specifically?
Our offense is built to meet his qualities and the things that he can do. Mm-hmm. You know, we're probably going to pass the ball a little bit more than we have in the past because he's so good at it. But we have a really good run game. We got a pretty good running back in Anthony Albright, and we got a stable of backs I feel good about. So we've tried to hit everybody in what they can do. But I would be lying if I didn't say we tailored it a little bit more to him.
Are your starting positions set, or are there still sort of battles going on?
I think they're probably 85–90% set. You know, there's still some competition for some jobs. Like I said, we're young in a couple of areas, and we need some guys to grow up real fast and step up to the plate. And when we don't have a ton of guys out here, that we've got to make sure that we're managing that well. So there's going to be a lot of rotation on guys in certain positions and things, but I feel pretty good with where we're at.
Okay. Your guys were saying they're going one day at a time, 1 week at a time this year, not setting big high goals. Is that sort of a program-wide thing? Are you guys sort of going in that sort of focus?
I think it's kind of a learn from the past kind of thing. I think, you know, in the past couple of years we've gotten real excited, and kids have kind of looked ahead and you know, and I don't want to say they've looked past teams, but they've looked, I want to get to here, right, and not necessarily what I need to do every practice, every rep, every drill. These guys have totally bought into that message, and I think they have talked to each other about, we don't want to follow in any kind of footsteps that we didn't find successful. And not to say anything bad about our teams in the past, but these guys are every drill, every rep, 100%.